Okay, so hopefully we now have the correct positioning for the camera. So hopefully you can see the entire of my workspace. Oh, I've had great fun with working out positioning of tripods and that sort of thing. Joy of the technical elements of painting. I'm going to try this one out on one of my favourite sizes to work on. This is 30 centimetres by 30, which is, I'll remember it in inches in a minute. Oh, I can't bother to go and fetch the calculator. I'll put it in the description box. But it's a lovely size to work on. It's not my biggest, it's not my smallest, but it is my biggest square canvas, and I'm doing a ring, and I do prefer rings on square canvases rather than rectangle. I know some people do prefer the rectangle. It's personal taste. This is just a white base coat. It's nice and runny. There's a couple of reasons why you want your base coat thinner than your main paint. The first of which is that canvas absorbs water. So you want more water in your base coat or your flow extender. I may end up putting a little bit extra around this, but I do want to base coat the canvas because I'm trying something a little bit different, inspired by Gina DeLuca. I'm not doing her exact technique today, but I'm trying a new pouring medium, so I just want to see how that goes. It does seem to be flowing very smoothly. Hair in my paint to get out. I've got two cats, there are hairs literally everywhere. Those of you who have pets know it is absolutely impossible to stop animal hair getting in your paint, even covering it. Because for some reason it just gets everywhere. This is actually spreading out really nicely. I think I may quite like this new pouring medium. Right, I'm just going to give this a little tilt because I want my surface to be as smooth as possible. I may need to put some more paint on here. Yeah, I will do by the look of that. Okay. Never worry about using more base coat because it will just become flow extender. Sometimes you can use a base coat and sometimes you want to use just a flow extender. They do seem to create two slightly different effects, which hopefully you will see on this. I'm just giving it plenty of room to slip inside. And you will see pretty much straight away that the paint will move better. But it also moves quicker. So I will have to be slightly more careful when I'm tilting. But hopefully you can see more of the tilting there. Possibly not all of it, but certainly more of it. Right. I'm just going to torch off the base coat because I can see some bubbles. And we don't want bubbles, because bubbles cause problems with the paint. And we do want to be very light with the torch on the base coat, because you don't want your base coat to dry before you start tilting. Right, my base coat white. Whack the lid back on that. Okay. Let me just double check something. No, that's right. Okay. Right. I'm doing my favourite colours again. I know you're going to be sick of blues and purples, but this is the last one that will be just blue and purple for a while. I'm going to grab a bigger cup because this is a bigger canvas. And as I'm doing a ring, and we're sticking with the theory that the colour you put on first is the colour that comes out last, so it is therefore at the centre of your ring. And I'm just pouring in some of my super dark purple, which I'm hoping you can see. Dropping lids everywhere. That's something new. Oh! Apologies for me moaning and groaning. And this is the paler purple, which is really iridescent. A little more now. Next I'm getting the darker blue. I am still hoping for contrast, so I'm still going light dark. So I'm putting the darker blue on top of the paler purple. Oops. Don't worry about it. It's a ring pour, it will be poured over it. There are some things you can worry about, but little accidents like that will happen. It's paint. It happens. Just putting some of the paler blue on the top. So hopefully, to the side of the cup you can see all the colours in there, hopefully. I'm just going to put a nice big dollop of gold in the middle. I'm not quite sure what was in my gold, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Right. And then I'm just going to take a nice slow Okay, I'm just going to tilt it back this way a little bit, and then I'm going to torch it. Please ignore my cat, she's only complaining because she wants me to go and lie down and give her a fuss. just going to stretch this out. Do have quite a lot of paint on here. I kind of want to keep this side most. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to angle it gently down towards that corner. And let it go over those two edges slightly, and then I'm going to bring it back to the centre. I can see a couple of bubbles there. Just taking gold off the corner. Right. Now move it back the other way. Center. Back to the center again. And just bringing the weight straight across the last corner. So you know you've got out almost the perfect amount of paint on the canvas when it slows right down at the end of tilting. And just bringing it back into the centre. going to gently turn it round for you. And quite probably knock the edge, but that's fine because I've got some of the pour of paint underneath, so I can just grab that and put that back on. Things like that will happen, just unfortunately part of doing the tilting process means you do tend to get your fingers on the edges. It does happen, unfortunately. It's just a side effect of the process. You just have to be as careful as you can not to. Sometimes that doesn't work out. We're all human, we make mistakes. But yeah, we shall see how this dries. It looks beautiful. It flowed really nicely. I definitely think I'm going to use this combination of pouring medium again, so you will see other examples of it. But I do think I'm going to thin the paint slightly because I think that was a little bit too thick. I think the base coat was perfect. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. I think without the base coat that would have been a very interesting tilt. I do scrape the mat afterwards. I'm literally just getting enough off so that I don't end up absolutely plastered. Don't wear anything that you love to paint in because it will get covered. As hard as you try, it is almost impossible not to get paint on you. Okay. I think I'm going to call this one Prism. I love the lines. I think they're beautiful. I'm going to torch it one more time just to see. I don't expect many cells to pop up because of how thick the paint is. I was surprised we got as many as we did. We've got some gorgeous lines and some amazing gradients of colour, which is what I was aiming for. That's really interesting. Okay. I shall see you in a bit. I have taken some photos of my pouring medium mixture that I used for this. So that will give you some ideas as to what I was going for. I'm going to do some more tests with this because I do think it's really interesting. Right, thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks a lot. Bye.